What is up, my friends? We are now diving inside of the computer. So welcome to my computer and this beautiful website that I'm on. Welcome. All right. So what we're doing right now is part two of our how to create a video course that sells tutorial series, a little mini product creation, product selling masterclass, if you will. So what I'm breaking down in this video is how to actually take your course once you've created it, and how you host that. How do you put that out on the internet so that people can buy it? How do you put it out there so that the content exists online? Where do you upload your videos? What do you do with them? Do you just put your videos in the mail and send them to people? I don't know. Well, you'll find out in this video. All right. So, um, in this point of the series, I'm assuming that you went through the first part of the video. All right. The first video, you have created an awesome course and you did your research so you know that it's going to sell. So now what we got to do is we got to put the technical pieces together to make it happen. All right. So there's so many different ways you can do this. There's so many different options. And I'm going to break those all down in this video. Now, what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to recommend that you use a certain one versus another. I'm going to tell you what's good about each one and kind of let you do your thing based on your skills and your needs to go out there and choose what is best for you. All right, so let's dive in. Okay, so um, there's a thousand ways that you can host your course online and sell your course online and all that kind of stuff. But the way you need to look at it is you need a sales page, okay? So a page that tells people about your course, all right? And you need buy buttons, so you need to be able to put buy buttons on there so that you can take payment and people can pay you to get your course, okay? And then you need a download page or a members area. And the only difference between a download page and a members area is that a members area is password protected, okay? So if you want to make sure that people can't access your content for free, you're best to protect it behind a membership script, okay? Now, I will say this, if you're just getting started, that might be too advanced for you, okay? Maybe you just put your course content on a simple WordPress page on your website and you just give it a really hard link so that people can't find it, all right? So that's one way to do it, okay? And if you're just getting started, maybe you go that route. My first course I ever created, I didn't put it behind a membership script at the time. I didn't know how to do it, and I was afraid people would buy it and not be able to get access to it. So I just threw it on a download page, okay? But if you want to make it hard for people to get your content, all that kind of stuff, you're going to want to protect it with a membership script. So before I give you all the different options, let me tell you what I currently use and how I use it. So the way I create and do all my courses is once I have recorded the videos, I simply upload them to a service like YouTube, or I upload them to a service like Vimeo. Okay, so this is important because you want to host your video content somewhere else. Video, it takes up a lot of space. When people are streaming it, it can be very intensive on your server. Some servers restrict how much bandwidth and all that kind of stuff, and you just don't want to get into that mess. So you're going to need a place to host your video content. You can use YouTube, you can use Vimeo, you can use Wistia, and there's tons of other places you could use, Amazon S3, all kinds of stuff, okay? And now if you're looking for a free way to do it, you can go over to YouTube, all right, and you can click on to upload a video, and we'll wait for it here. All right, and once you do that, this is important, guys. This is very, very important. You want to make sure that you choose unlisted, okay? And the reason being is if you want to put your course content and have YouTube host it, you want to put it as unlisted, because if you leave it as public, anybody can find it out there. But if you put it as unlisted, people can't find it unless it's embedded on your download page. Okay, so Very important. If you're using Vimeo, it's very similar. You set the videos to only people can only access with the private link. So then when you embed it on your website, people can't find that video by searching Vimeo, right? They got to have access to your members area, to your course content, okay? So that's kind of the first step, right? Now, the next step, and the way that I set this up is that I build all my course pages, all of Signature Mentors course pages on a WordPress website, okay? And we use Optimize Press to build the pages. Sometimes we use a plugin called WP Profit Builder. So I could show you those. Optimize Press is just really a page builder plugin for WordPress. They also have a theme, but I use a plugin version. And you can use this to create your sales pages, your squeeze pages, your membership pages, your download pages. You can use it to create all that, okay? So that is one route you can go to create the pages, all that kind of stuff. Now, oftentimes we'll create our actual course download page and membership area with Optimize Press, and we'll create the sales pages and all that kind of stuff with ClickFunnels. Just because ClickFunnels makes it nice to create really great looking sales pages, and it's a little bit easier to use than Optimize Press. Okay, so. And that's how we build all the pages for our video courses and do that kind of thing. Now, the way we do it as well is that, so here are kind of the steps. We upload all the content to Vimeo, okay? We build all the pages over on our site, our.com website, okay? And then we create the membership pages and we embed the videos on that page. So when people log into the members area, there's a series of videos that they get access to. Very simple, right? So you can do it that way, and then to top it off, we protect everything with a membership script, which is just a membership plugin for WordPress. So the one that we use is an awesome plugin, and a lot of people don't know about it because it's not as big as some of the other membership plugins out there. It's called MemberSonic. All right. So this is how we protect all of our course content. Okay. Basically, it's one of the simplest membership plugins for WordPress, and that's why I actually love to use it. And basically, it allows me to password protect all of our content. So if I head over to the Signature Mentors website and actually show you our store, /store. So if I log in and I actually want to view the back end so you guys can see that here. All right, so I got to log in here. And boom, there we go. So you'll see that people, when they log in, they can click on any one of these courses, okay? And I'm the administrator, so of course I have access to everything we create. But you'll see if I click into any one of these, I'm going to get access to the members area for that specific course. And this is all on our website. And you can see how we got it set up. So this is what I'm talking about, how this video here is hosted on Vimeo. Okay. Now if I come down to this, for example, all right, you'll see that's how you access the live training call. So we got a go to webinar registration link. And our courses, guys, they're a little bit more advanced than what some of you guys will be creating. So don't worry about that. But the one thing I wanted to show you is that if you go down this page here, you'll see all the different content videos that we have embedded on YouTube, just put on a simple download page. Okay. So let me close that and kind of show you some of the other options. So guys, I will say if you're not a tech person, you don't know how to do a lot of the tech stuff, this probably isn't the route that you want to go. You would probably want to look for a solution that makes it really easy to create your courses and connect everything and put all the pieces together. You just simply upload the videos, they make it look good and take care of all the hard stuff for you. Okay, so if you want to go that route, there's a couple different platforms that I recommend. One of them is Kajabi, and now they're probably top of the line when it comes to this kind of stuff. They're kind of the go-to course membership area place thing, cool, awesome stuff. Yeah. So yeah, they're kind of the go-to for this kind of stuff, and they've expanded over time, added a lot more stuff. But essentially, they make it really easy to upload your courses. The layout of the members area is great. Now, I've never actually used Kajabi as a product seller, but I have purchased courses that are on Kajabi, and I've seen the insides of it, and the courses look great. um, and from a viewer's perspective. So you can do a lot of different things with Kajabi. You can even set up your sales pages and email marketing pages and all that kind of stuff. But they also are just a good platform for hosting your course content and having it look nice. All right. I will say they're very pricey compared to some of the other options, but given the features, it's pretty worth it, right? Now, another one that I don't know a ton about, but some of my friends that are creating amazing courses are referring this to me, but I haven't had a chance to check it out. But essentially, this is a similar platform where you can host your courses and all that kind of stuff. You can take a tour. If you head over here, you can check out all the different features and all that kind of stuff. But similar idea. Essentially, you can create your course pretty simple, upload your videos here, and they host your course for you. And I have been through one course that's on this platform, and it did look nice too. So this is another option that you can use to upload your course on. Okay. Now, the third and final option that I will give you here is ClickFunnels. So if you were already a ClickFunnels user, okay, and you already use their service to create all your landing pages and all that kind of stuff, your sales pages and everything, ClickFunnels actually has a membership builder within it as well. So you can create your membership pages in there, password protect it, all that kind of good stuff. Now, I will say when I tried to use it, it was pretty clunky. Like I've been in a couple memberships that are on ClickFunnels that people have created that look pretty decent. I wouldn't say it's the best, but they look decent. But as far from a design standpoint and actually creating the course, I found it pretty difficult to use. It wasn't very straightforward. So just throwing that out there. So if you're not a tech person, maybe ClickFunnels for your course membership isn't as easy as using something like Kajabi or Thinkific. Okay, so and that's the other option. Now, as far as payment processors, we could go on and on all day. Probably the two most known and reputable platforms are Stripe and PayPal. Okay, I've used those for years. Now, what I don't do is I don't use like a default PayPal button. Okay, so basically, if you're a PayPal person, PayPal allows you to collect payments and all that kind of stuff within PayPal. They allow you to create buttons and all that kind of stuff, but they're really, really ugly. All right, so well, and it's very limited. So what I like to use is an additional service like Zaxa. All right, so Zaxa, and let's see if we can look at the features here, is basically a separate payment processor that allows you to do all kinds of cool things with your pricing, create checkout pages, collect the information that you want. So there's a lot of different advanced stuff that you can do. Now, if you're also looking to do like upsells and downsells and, fancier funnels and membership trials and stuff, something like Zaxa is going to help you out. Now, if you're just getting started, you want get your course online, just go with PayPal, right? Just make it easy, go with PayPal, create a simple PayPal button, boom, you got it. But if you're more advanced, looking to grow, looking to do more advanced things, get affiliates, all that kind of stuff, something like Zaxa is very cool to check out. Now, another one that is free to use, but they charge you per transaction fees, is jvzoo.com. So this is another platform that you could upload your products to, do some pretty advanced things with it, and take payments and all that kind of stuff, and it connects with your PayPal account just like Zaxa. It's free to upload your products and put them on there and all that kind of stuff. The only thing is they charge a transaction fee, but if you're getting started, this is a great place to start. I actually started on a similar platform like this known as Warrior Plus, very similar to JVZoo. um, but have since moved on to Zax and some other things. So very well worth checking out. So guys, the big thing is, and I say this about a lot of things, is when you're creating your course, focus on getting it out there. Always focus on version 1.0, right? So if you go out there tomorrow and you're trying to get Zaxa, PayPal, Optimize Press, ClickFunnels, and all this stuff trying to work together, it's going to be tough, right? You're going to spend way too long on it. You'll probably never get your course out. So if this is version 1.0 of your course, just get it out to the world, get it out to people, focus on selling it, even if it doesn't look amazing at this point. Get version 1.0 out there, focus on selling it. When you make a couple sales, then you can start improving it. Then you can start investing in Kajabi and all these other things that I'm mentioning here. Okay, so with that, guys, that is part 2 of how to create a video course. All right, so in this video, we talked about the different tools you can use to host your content. We talked about the payment processors, all the page builders, all that kind of good stuff. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure that you subscribe so when the next video comes out, you're going to learn how to actually launch your course, get it in front of people that want to buy it, and make good money with your course. So with that, guys, William Fletcher here signing out. I will talk to you soon. See ya.